If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22.
Hit this and we're back live again. So, and then you just go through all, we have what? Like 8 pieces. So then you'll just go to the next.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools.
And a good Saturday afternoon, and welcome to Wahoo Public High School here on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. 3 different places we're in here today, and we're so excited to be with you, mostly because of the fact that it seems like we haven't had basketball in a month, and it's been close to that for these two teams. Luckily, these two teams got to play again this week as Blair, they took on Harlan on Tuesday night, and Wahoo traveled to Waverly on Thursday night for their games. So excited to be back here with you at Wahoo Public High School as these teams had a break. So this is only their second game since January 6th, and we're happy to be here with you. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather running the show. As let's take a look at today's girls basketball matchup. The boys will follow here on this Saturday afternoon. This game was supposed to be played back on January 9th, kind of when this first wave, I guess you could call it, of this major winter storm traveled through. And now here we are on January 20th in a makeup, luckily getting to play both girls and boys action. The Blair Bears coming to today's contest with a 6-5 overall record, rocking their road black uniforms, purple numbers, and white trim. Wahoo also comes into today's contest with a 6-5 overall record, rocking the white uniforms and gold numbers. Wahoo will be going left to right. Blair will go right to left. And we are underway from Wahoo, Nebraska. Class B versus Class C1 here today in this varsity doubleheader. Blair wins the opening tip and instantly gets a layup off some nice backside action on the right block. Over on that right side, it looked like, I'm trying to see the number here, it looked like it was Tatum Macklin getting the bucket. She averages 3 points a game for the Blairs. It was either her or it might have been Addie Sullivan. Here is Galladay in the right corner for Wahoo to Loster on the right elbow, and Ava puts it in from her favorite spot on the floor. The 5'8" senior averages 7 points and 5 rebounds a contest for Wahoo as we're tied at 2 with 7:11 to go here in the first quarter. And Wahoo gets a steal with their full court press. They force a trap right across the half court line. And here's Galladay on the left wing to the free throw line, into the paint, kicking it out. Watts, right wing 3 on the way. It's good. Tegan Watts buries it from the right wing. That 5'7" senior averages 8 points a game for the Warriors. She has 3 and gives Wahoo their first lead, 5-2, with 6:42 to go here in quarter number 1. Right corner now for Blair, trying to set up their offense where they got an opening layup their first time touching the basketball. This time the layup won't go off the other side of the backboard. The rebound to Watts, and back come the Warriors left to right. With Sydney Smart running the show, the leading scorer for the Warriors this season. The lone returning varsity starter from last year's state tournament team. And here's Losser at the top of the key with 6:14 to go in the first quarter, and Wahoo leading 5-2 over the Bears of Blair. That just rolls off the tongue. Smart from the right corner. She hits a 3. The Warriors only shoot 26% from behind the three-point line this season, but right now they are 2 for 2. And Gretchen Seagren will foul the Bear going down in transition for the left-hand layup. We'll get a number. The numbers aren't spectacularly easy to see. It looks like that is Kate Wolf. The 5'6" sophomore will be at the free throw line in her bright yellow shoes today. Right-handed first shot is good. The Bears average 46 points per game this season in their 6-5 overall record. They're coming off of a major loss, though, to the Cyclones of Harlan, Iowa on Tuesday night, 57-33, as Wolf goes 1 of 2 from the line, and Wahoo leads 8-3 with 5:48 to go here in quarter number 1. Smart all the way to the bucket, lost the dribble. Wolf gets it and will take it down the center of the floor right to left. Dribbling with her left hand to the wing. She'll pull it back out now and reset the offense at the Warrior logo. Right side. Top of the key, that is Anderson. Claire dribbles into the bucket, gets the layup off the glass to go. The 5'4" sophomore Claire Anderson and this young Blair team has her first field goal. She averages 4 points a game, has 2, And Wahoo leads 8-5 with 5:12 to go here in quarter number 1. Loster top of the key to Galladay on the wing. Aaron will try a three. It's short. Wahoo's first missed three of the afternoon. And here come the Bears in transition to the free throw line, down to the right block. Another layup is up and good. Trying to see the number on it that time. I'll get it eventually. Here's Smart going left to right. 8-7 Warriors lead with 4:47 to go first quarter. Lanta hits into the game. Running floater won't go. She knew she missed it. Got her own rebound. Went back up and missed it again. And the rebound gathered by Blair in the backcourt is Anderson to Wolf. Back to Anderson. Anderson to the left wing. Kicks it out. Three on the way. It's an air ball. And the rebound's caught by Ava Loster. I think that was Jocelyn Pollocky, and she was the one who made that last layup for Blair. With 4:15 to go here in the first quarter, Wahoo leads 8-7 between these Class B and C1 schools. Segrin from the top of the key. Her three won't go. Hits another offensive rebound. Again, a missed layup, though. Smart's the rebound. Put back, no. Smart again. Put back, yes. When you give a team three chances right at the rim, one of them's bound to fall, and Sydney Smart has 5. And gives Wahoo a 10-7 lead with 3:49 to go here in the first quarter. Wolf to the top of the key, takes a screen. Now into the right corner. Right side. That's Anderson on the left, guarded by Galladay. Gets it to Wolf, right wing three on the way. It's too strong, long rebound. Blair has it and kicks it back out. Anderson at the free throw line to Wolf on the right side. Into the corner. Wolf back up top on the right, guarded by Segrin tightly. Throws it in down low, dribbled off the foot and out of bounds off of Blair. 3 different Bears come into the game now for Blair. Tegan Watts back into the game for Wahoo. And with 3:19 to go here in quarter number 1, Wahoo leads 10-7 with the basketball. Here's Smart at half court, setting up the offense to Segrin on the left wing. Gretchen looking for some backdoor action. Trying to get it to Loster at the 15-foot line. Instead gets it to Smart and gets it back on the right wing. Good pump fake all the way to the bucket. The layup's good. That's something you don't see Gretchen Segrin do too often. The 6-foot junior averages 6 points and 6 rebounds a game, but driving to the basket is not something we see. We see her more of a shooter or a rebound putback. There she goes for the block, gets the foul and one. And that into the game is Gieran Kay, the 5'8" freshman who comes off the bench and averages 8 points a game. Here comes Josie Larson and Aaron Galladay back on the floor to replace Segrin and Smart, as Gretchen just picked up her second personal foul and Wahoo's second team foul, as the Warriors lead 12-9 with 2:42 to go. And the old-fashioned three-point play by Kay is good. And Wahoo leads 12-10 with 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Watts in the right corner, up top to Hitz. Lanta, backdoor cut Watts. She has it in the left short corner now. Dribbles baseline, gets cut off to Larson. Free throw line, hits, floater on the way. She missed another layup. Lost her the rebound, goes back up and puts it in. Ava Loster with 4 points now for the Warriors, who lead 14-10 with 2:14 to go here in quarter number 1. Here across that is Macklin. She had the first points of the game. I finally got a good look at her number. Here's Anderson at the top of the key with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Wahoo leading 14-10 over the Bears of Blair. In this makeup game on a Saturday afternoon, because of the weather, this game was supposed to happen on January 9th, and now a nice feed in underneath, and the layup put up and in on the left side. And it's a 14-12 Wahoo lead with 1:38 to go here in this first quarter. Right wing Watts. She'll take a screen from Loster, throw it into Ava, and it's punched out of bounds off of Blair. Wolf comes into the game, as does Pollocky, back for the Bears. And Smart comes back in for Wahoo, and she'll throw it in with 91 seconds to go in the quarter, leading 14-12. Sydney Smart had Watts. Now we'll throw it out to the top of the key to Galladay. Aaron will try a three. It's too strong, and the rebound gathered underneath by Blair. Down the near side quickly, throwing it up ahead, and punches it out of bounds in transition. 1:21 to go here in quarter number one. It's a 14-12 Wahoo lead between these two teams, both 6-5 on the season, looking for win number 7. Thrown out to the top of the key. Pollocky has it, hands it off to Wolf. She thought about the three. Now we'll throw it in down low. Great post position, but a missed wide open layup for Blair and a rebound for Galladay. Smart. And that's something we've heard a lot about, seen a lot about, is when these two teams both took just around 10 days off before their first game action, you're going to see some of those things like missed layups, maybe just simple things that you're not used to seeing at this point in the season. When you have that much time off and there's really no time for practices, anything like that, because one, you can't get to the gym with all the snow that this neck of the woods had. But also is just no practices, just some of those kind of simple things. They're tough coming back after such a long delay. Several Warriors into the game. Losterer comes back in, and Lainey Brown comes in for the Bears. It's Warrior basketball leading 14-12 with 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Smart will throw it in on the far sideline across from us and gets it to Galladay at half court. Aaron back to Smart, sending to the top of the key behind the back dribble. Holds it. We'll see if Wahoo just holds for one shot here with 30 seconds to go in the quarter, up by 2. Smart, some good ball handling right now at half court. She's guarded tightly, takes a screen to the baseline, and will throw it all the way back to Harris at half court. Lily almost traveled, got it to Losser at the top of the key. Abel with her bright pink shoes today. Smart on the right wing with 12 on the clock. Back to Losser on the left. Galladay in the wing with 6 on the clock. Galladay dribbles the baseline, running out of time. Losser gets blocked on a 3 attempt, and that will likely end the first quarter. So after 8 minutes of basketball, it's Wahoo 14, Blair 12. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
An hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General.
8, 10, 14.
All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card.
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School here on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather are here with you on this Saturday afternoon for Wahoo and Blair Varsity Hoops. Varsity girls action here first. We start quarter number 2. It's Wahoo 14, Blair 12. Both these teams looking for win number 7, 38-35. Blair got blown out at home to a school from Iowa, Harlan Cyclones, 57-33. That's a good Cyclone team from what I remember in my days at KMA radio. Segrin in the paint, kicks it to Watts, right short corner, deep 2 is way strong. Rebound lost or had it, lost it, and Blair now has it underneath. Anderson needs help badly and throws it up ahead to Macklin. She'll take it across the timeline right to left, and Blair sets up their offense with 7:22 to go in the half, trailing 14-12. And they called a foul on Aaron Galladay far away from us, all the way on the far sideline. Sean Forbes was wondering about the call. He thought Aaron had both her hands up and may have an argument for it. Here's Wolf at half court. Kate setting up the offense. Bright yellow shoes kind of blend into the Warrior logo here in Wahoo. As Wahoo comes out in a zone defense now and force a turnover. Wolf threw it right to Smart. Up to Galladay. Transition layup is good. Aaron Galladay's first bucket of the afternoon. She averages 4 a contest. And Wahoo leads 16-12 with 6:54 to go here in the second quarter. Scoring after the turnover. Here's Pollocky down the floor. She threw it away right into the hands of Ava Losterer. Back-to-back steals for Wahoo. Galladay up to Segrin. She thought about the three from the top of the key. Drives and kicks to Smart. Up top to Losterer. Ava looking for a screen. She'll dribble in. Feeds it to Sydney underneath. Kicks it back out. Wide open three for Galladay. It looked good. It's too strong. And a nice rebound underneath for Blair. Wolf in the backcourt. Far side right to left. Gets it to Anderson and gets it back at half court. Loses her dribble. Back to Anderson on the right. Warriors in a 2-3 zone here defensively. They force 2 straight turnovers. But now Blair figures it out. And an open three won't go from the left wing by Leia Chance, and the rebound gathered by Wahoo. 6:05 to go in the first half. Wahoo leads 16-12 with the basketball. Smart at half court. Guarded tightly by Anderson. Dribbles to her right. Nice behind the back dribble. Gets all the way to the bucket and lays it in. Oh, what a play from Sydney Smart, and Blair needs a timeout. 5:49 to go in the first half. It's Wahoo 18, Blair 12. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball, and we're back in 30 seconds. Welcome back to Wahoo High School here on this frigid Saturday afternoon. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you on Saunders County Online, Wahoo Public YouTube, and BSDN Live. So many different ways to watch some great basketball today. A game that was supposed to happen on January 9th. Here we are on January 20th with all the snow. Each of these two teams have played a game, though, this week. For the first time in about 10 days. Anderson gets trapped in the corner. Good defense from Wahoo. She finds Wolf, and the layup won't go. Rebound is loose, still loose on the floor. They're going to call a foul on who? Against Blair. It'll go against Tatum Macklin. That's her first, and Blair's first team foul. And checking back in for the Bears will be Caitlin O'Neill. She has 2 points today. The 5'2" freshman averages 5 a contest. And it's Wahoo basketball with 5:30 to go in the second quarter, leading 18-12. Losser left corner, gets it up top to Smart. Blair still in a man-to-man defense. Galladay in down low to Losser. She's doubled. Up top to Segrin. Top of the key three. It's short. Line drive shot. Losser had it. Smart finds it and will go to the line to shoot a couple. That's just good hustle right there from Ava Loster and Sydney Smart to get their hands on the basketball, keeping the possession alive. And Sydney Smart will step to the free throw line. That has been a kryptonite of the Warriors this season. Free throws. Wahoo, as Sydney almost airballs her first, the game for Blair. And Sydney Smart, who doesn't have a lot of flaws in her game, free throws would be one of them. Just 56% this season from the line, which is actually second best on the team. The team leader in free throws is Tegan Watts at 63%. 5:05 to go here in the first half. Sydney goes 1 of 2 from the line, so she has 8 points today. And going down the lane and going to the free throw line now is Blair quickly with 5:01 to go in the second quarter. And Wahoo leading 19-12. It will be Caitlin O'Neill at the free throw line. She has a made layup already today, and now will step to the free throw line for a couple. And hits the first. This Blair team is young. Just 3 seniors. On this squad. But it's mostly led by these youngsters as O'Neill hits them both, and with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Wahoo leads 19-14 with the basketball. Smart across the timeline to Galladay on the left. Aaron to the top of the key, gets it to the right to Addie Hancock, who just checked into the game. Around the perimeter to Segrin. Segrin back to Smart in the paint, and she's hit from behind before she can go up with the layup on the right side. And that one, I believe, will go against Lainey Brown. It is her first. And Blair's third team foul with 4:42 to go in the second quarter. Wahoo basketball on the baseline. Smart will throw it in on the left side of the rim. Sydney needs help and throws it out to half court to Segrin and gets it back in the left corner. Sydney will try that three. It's good. She rattles it in, and she has 11 in the first half. One more than her average per game. Here's Pollocky down the floor. Gets it into the right corner. A three on the way won't go for Blair. Offensive rebound, though, for O'Neal, and she's fouled. Boy, Caitlin O'Neal has been great off the bench today for Blair. The 5'2 freshman just seems to have a nose for the basketball, and she's around it at all times. Segrin comes out, as does Sydney Smart, as Watts and Loster are back in with 4:22 to go in the second quarter, and Wahoo leading 22-14. Right wing, here is Macklin, guarded by Addie Hancock into the game now. Left wing, here is O'Neal. Skip pass to the right side of Macklin, and now back up top. Good defense from Hancock. Now O'Neal, guarded by Galladay, throws it into the paint, and it's tipped away by Watts into the hands of Aaron Galladay. 22-14 Wahoo with 3:55 to go in the basketball. Right wing lost her. Ava back up top to Hancock. Addie looking for some backdoor action, gets it to the left to Galladay, into the hands of Losser, a bad pass, and Blair comes away with the loose ball. Back come the Bears, right to left quickly. They'll skip it into the left short corner. Jumping in, the jump shot won't go. Loose ball, offensive rebound for Blair. Backside to Macklin, went right through her legs and out of bounds. Boy, that's a tough break. Wolf comes back into the game, as does Marin Sather for the first time. 3:28 to go here in the second quarter. It's Wahoo 22, Blair 14. Wahoo with the basketball left to right. Smart. This will be a big win for the Warriors against a Class B school. And Sydney dribbles into the corner, turns it over, and then fouls. That's quite a call. It's Sydney's first, Wahoo's fourth team foul. And it will be Bear basketball going the length of the floor with Wolf to throw it in, and does. Right to Lainey Brown. Brown will just take it herself, clearing the Warrior defense. She'll dribble all the way to the wing. Now back up top to Sather. Around the perimeter it goes to the baseline. How that ball stayed in, I don't know. It finds Brown in the left corner wide open. Lainey can't hit the three. Offensive rebound put back in by Wolf. She has three, and Wahoo takes a timeout. 2:54 to go here in quarter number two. It's Wahoo 22, Blair 16, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here, back with you on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube from Wahoo, Nebraska on this Saturday afternoon. Varsity girls action here first, boys to follow. And with 2:46 to go here in the second quarter, it's Wahoo 22, Blair 16. Warriors call a timeout and set up their offense. Smart at the top of the key. They'll call an illegal screen on Ava Losterer. Really? I don't think she was even trying to set a screen. She was trying to establish post position, and that's what Sean Forbes is saying. She's not setting a screen. She's trying to post up on the elbow. They call her for a foul. That's her second personal, and Wahoo's fifth team foul. Here's Brown into the baseline. She's cut off, nearly threw it away. It finds its way around to the left wing to a wide-open Wolf, whose three won't go, and a nice box out and rebound by Loster on the backside. 2:17 to go, second quarter. It's Wahoo 22, Blair 16. Warriors with the basketball. Smart at the top of the key, gets it to Loster on the left wing. Ava, nice lob pass to Segrin. She's triple teamed. It finds its way to Watts at the top of the key. Her three's way too long, and a nice rebound by Blair on the backside. Up ahead to Wolf. Wolf pushes the tempo, gets all the way to the left block, kicks it back out for a three by Macklin. It won't go, and the rebound goes off the hands of Blair and out of bounds on a save attempt. 1:48 to go here in the second quarter as Galladay will come back in for Wahoo. She replaces Addie Hancock. With 1:45 to go in the second quarter, it's Wahoo 22, Blair 16. Smart has 11 for Wahoo today and gets it to Watts on the right wing. Teagan will dribble to the corner and throw it back up top to Segrin, who skips it to Smart in the left corner. Sydney into the paint, finds Segrin. Gretchen looking to back down her opponent, loses the ball out of bounds off of Blair. She was trying to post up down on that left block, go up with a hook. The ball got poked away, out of bounds. Warrior basketball on the baseline left side. Sydney will throw it in. Up to Segrin at the top of the key. Gretchen to the right elbow, spins in again, nearly loses it again, gets it to Smart. Sydney looking for a screen, doesn't use it, and then throws it away. The pass was intended for Teagan Watts, but Teagan wasn't even looking for the basketball. Right wing, here's Brown. Couple of pump fakes, gets it in down low, out of bounds. They say off of Ava Losterer, and it will be Blair basketball. Wolf will throw it in on the baseline on the right side, and does. With 55 seconds to go in the second quarter, Wahoo leads 22-16. Blair with the basketball. Brown has it at half court and gets it to Wolf at the top of the key. Kate back to Brown on the left. She'll dribble into the lane. Blocked by Segrin. No, ma'am. And Aaron Galladay comes away with it to Smart. And Wahoo again might hold for the final shot of the half, just the way they did in the first quarter, unless they can find a layup. Watts on the left wing. Teagan does take it to the baseline, throws it to Galladay, who doesn't catch the ball, and a Warrior turnover. It may have got tipped around a little bit, and Aaron may have been better off to just let it go rather than trying to catch the ball off the tip. So now Blair will have a final look at his shot with 25 seconds to go in the half, trailing 22-16. Brown to Wolf. Warriors back in their 2-3 zone that forced back-to-back turnovers the last time they were in it. Brown gets around Smart, back to Wolf, and to the right to Macklin. Back to Wolf. To Brown with 6 on the clock. Brown, Wolf, wide open left wing. It's too strong. With 1 second left, Blair does get a shot off, and it doesn't go. Well, after 2 quarters of play, we got a fun game here from Wahoo. It's Wahoo 22, Blair 16. Halftime is here, and we'll take a break and thank all of our sponsors. As you're tuned in to BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online, we'll thank all of our sponsors. Come back, and we hope to talk to Wahoo boys basketball coach Kevin Sheaf in a moment. Don't go anywhere.
At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their families' everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the
Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc., serving for 60 years thanks to you. Ott Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc., serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures moving.
South Haven Living Center in Wahoo is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center in Wahoo
State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage.
Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes are available for last minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes are available for last minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes are available for last minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you.
We also keep for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career,
Every
Dollar
transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior
And
brand.
your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history.
Confidently chosen by our clients for their families' everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the
Find them
pharmacy.
online at oopinkwahoo.com. Call 402-443-3563 or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and
Financial
products.
experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage.
Boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout. And welcome back to Wahoo Public YouTube, Saunders County Online, and BSD and Live. Austin McNorton and Cameron Sather here with you for the start of half number 2. Sorry about the first couple minutes, or first minute of action we missed there. The Wahoo internet went out here. I think when it's negative 5 degrees outside, it probably doesn't want to work as well as it normally does. And on a Saturday, it's not as crucial as Ava Loster finds herself a couple of buckets here. She now has 8 points, and Wahoo leads 26-18. Galladay the steal. Her layup is good. 4 quick points instantly. Blair needs a timeout, and we'll keep it right here on all 3 of your channels. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors who are making this happen today. This game was supposed to happen back on January 9th, but here we are on January 20th on this Saturday afternoon on BSD and Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online. I'm Austin McNorton. Cameron Sather is running the show with all the commercials, audio, and all the camera work. As let's go ahead and look at it. Wahoo leads 28-18 here early in the start of this third quarter. As let's go ahead and look at the stats. Jocelyn Pollocky and Caitlin O'Neill lead the way for Blair, each with 4 points. It's Garen Kay with 3. Tatum Macklin with 2, Kate Wolf with 3, and Claire Anderson with 2. That's the scoring, I think, 5, 9, if I could do quick math, 13, 16, 18 points for Blair. Sydney Smart leads the way for Wahoo with 11, Galladay with 4, Watts with 3, Seagram with 2, and Ava Losser with 8, 10, 13, 17, and 11. right? I do that right? Yep. Okay. I just got to do. Thanks for bearing with me while I did math in my head. That's all the stats. It is Blair basketball after the Matt Askoff timeout. The Warriors lead it 28-18 with 6:37 to go here in this third quarter. In the backcourt, it's O'Neal. She's double-teamed now, dribbles over to the left, and will draw the foul on Erin Galladay with a hand check. Yep. That's Erin's third personal foul, though, now, so she'll have to sit. Atlanta Hits will have some big minutes now for the Warriors, who now will back into a 2-3 zone defensively. And Blair nearly threw it away. They get it to Macklin, and now up top to Anderson. Anderson left alone will try a three, rattles it out, rebounds loose. Segrin comes away with it for Wahoo and gets it to Sydney Smart. 6:08 to go, third quarter. Wahoo leads 28-18 with the basketball. Smart behind the back dribble. Another behind the back dribble into the lane, left wing to Segrin. Gretchen, a pump fake into the lane, loses it and throws it away. She's done that 3 times now where she spins around and the ball instantly gets stripped. Quickly, Anderson down the lane. O'Neal, the putback and air ball, hits the rebound for Wahoo in the hands of Sydney Smart. Atlanta Hits has come in and been really great on the glass. Hasn't been able to find a bucket, but she only averages 2 rebounds a game, and she has 3 offensive rebounds and a couple defensive boards as well. As Sydney Smart threw it away, the ball is loose, still loose, diving on the floor. They're going to call a foul on Ava Losterer. Good grief. 2 fouls already and 3 on Galladay and Ava Losterer. 5:31 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 28-18 Warrior lead. In the backcourt, here's O'Neal, left to right. As Wahoo back in a man-to-man defense and now back into their zone. Left wing, here's Anderson up top to O'Neal. Now to the right side to Macklin. Into the corner. Spinning around is Kay. She'll throw it back out to O'Neal, a pump fake into the lane. Jumper on the way, off the glass and good. Well, this freshman is pretty fun to watch, and she leads Blair with 6 points. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Wahoo leads 28-20 with the basketball. Here's Smart around a screen, into the paint, into Watts in the right corner, and now up top to Losterer. Ava looking to find Segrin down low. Does on the left block, now back out to Hits. Lanta dribbles the baseline and throws it away. Don't know where she was going with it. She throws it away. O'Neal, the steal, takes it all the way down the floor herself. No one guards her, and she has an unguarded layup. The best player on the floor, Wahoo, decides not to guard. She has 8. And with 4:27 to go in the third quarter, a 10-point lead is cut to 6, 28-22. Smart down to Segrin again. Great pass. Gretchen missed the layup, and the rebound goes off of Blair out of bounds. Larson and Galladay come back in for Wahoo. They don't care that Erin has 3 fouls. They want her in the game. Jocelyn Pollocky comes into the game for Blair as she replaces Sather. Warrior basketball on the baseline. Smart will throw it in on the left side of the rim all the way to Segrin on the right wing. Gretchen holds it. Nice cut from Smart, and Sydney lays it in. Smart with 13 points this afternoon leads the Warriors and all players in scoring. With 4:04 to go in the third quarter, Wahoo leads 30-22. Here's O'Neal on the right wing. Caitlin guarded by Smart. Gets it in down low to Pollocky into the right corner. A three's on the way, way too strong. Saved by Larson into the hands of Galladay. Smart has it now and will slow this game tempo down and bring it right to left. Smart at the Warrior logo holds it with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Lost the handle on it. Good defense from Anderson. Then Sydney gets around her and one. How about Sydney Smart? It looked like Claire Anderson had a steal. Next thing you know, Sydney Smart's at the line for an and one. It's the second personal foul on Gearin Kay and the first team foul on Blair here in the third quarter with 3:30 to go. And Sydney Smart at the line for a chance at 3. She has 15 points today, and the free throw is buried. That might be the most impressive sight out of that. 16 points for Sydney Smart and gives the Warriors a 33-22 lead, their largest of the afternoon with 3:24 to go in the third quarter. Here's Lainey Brown into the game, throws it away, right to Lanta Hits, who throws it up ahead to Smart. Sydney again, lefty layup is good. She's got 18. It's a 35-22 Wahoo lead, and Blair needs a timeout again. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. Wahoo 35, Blair 22. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of
And welcome back to Wahoo High School in Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton and Cameron Sather here with you on this Saturday afternoon for varsity hoops between your Wahoo Warriors and the visiting Bears of Blair. Both 6-5 on the season here in the varsity girls action. With 3:11 to go in the third quarter, it's Wahoo. It's Wahoo 35, Blair 22. And now Blair comes out of the timeout with the basketball, and they get it to Wolf in the left corner. Kate's three won't go, and the rebound's loose. Gathered by Hits. What a rebound for Lanta again. Boy, has she been spectacular on the glass today. Here's Galladay to Watts in the right corner. Teagan back up top to Losser with 2:40 to go in the third, and Wahoo leading 35-22. Galladay dribbles into the paint, kicks it out. Segrin left alone, left wing three. It's too strong, off the back iron, and the rebound is gathered by Blair. In the backcourt, it's Kay. She'll throw it up ahead to Wolf. Kate to O'Neal on the left wing. And now back to Kay to the free throw line to Sather. Now into the corner. A three from Macklin is good. Macklin has 5, and Wahoo leads 35-25 with 3:08 to go, or 2:08 to go, here in the third quarter. Here's Watts to the free throw line to Hits. Lanta will lob it into Segrin. Tough catch. Nice pass to Losterer. It's good. Ava with 10 off a better pass from Gretchen Segrin. And with 1:50 to go in the third quarter, Wahoo leads 37-25. Blair with the basketball. Wolf down the far sideline turns it over. She took too many steps. She wanted to pass it. Who she wanted to pass it to got cut off, and she dragged her pivot foot for a Blair turnover. 1:44 to go in the third quarter. Wahoo leads 37-25 with the basketball. And Sydney Smart, who has 18 points today, has it right to left across the W. Right wing Watts. Teagan up top to Loster. Ava to Galladay on the left side. Gets it to Smart. Sydney to the free throw line. Into the corner to Segrin. Gretchen, a dribble to her left. Now needs help. Skips it to Smart in the corner. Sydney dribbles the baseline. Bounce pass Watts. Right corner three for Teagan's way too strong on air ball. Rebound is loose. It's still loose. Diving on the floor. Wahoo got the timeout. Wow. What an incredible hustle play from Watts, Galladay, and Smart. They all dove on the floor. Wahoo got granted the timeout and will have the ball out of the 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here as Wahoo leads 37-25. This is the largest lead of the afternoon for the Warriors. As the entire first half was really close. Neither team really gained much more than a 6-point advantage. But then Wahoo's defense really has turned it on here in the third quarter, not giving Blair many open opportunities, which has led to layups for Sydney Smart and Ava Loster in transition. Sydney Smart with 18 points today. She averages 10 a game, and boy, has she been great today. With a minute 15 to go, and this would be a big win for Wahoo against a Class B school, and they'll have the ball on the baseline with a minute 15 to go in the third, up 12. Smart looking to throw it in. Does to Loster on the block. Ava goes up, missed the layup. She was double-teamed and still honestly got a great shot off. Now the ball's in the backcourt. Pollocky trying to work around Segrin, does, to Macklin, and gets it back. Pollocky dribbles into the lane, nearly traveled, and swatted by Segrin. Gretchen put her on the ground with that block. She's so good on the defensive end with that wingspan. 50 seconds to go in the third. Wahoo leads 37-25 with the basketball. Right wing, Smart. She'll try a three. It's good again! Sydney Smart with 21, and Wahoo leads 40-25 with 35 seconds to go in the third. Pollocky on the far side. She's doubled. Needs help. Galladay nearly got the steal. Into the hands of Wolf, and they can't get it across in 10 seconds. And Sean Forbes, that's the most fired up we've seen him throughout the afternoon, forcing a 10-second violation because of how perfectly executed the full court press was. 26 seconds to go in the third. Wahoo leads 40-25 and will have the basketball for likely the final shot of the third quarter. Galladay at half court. Aaron will hold it and hand it off to Smart at the W. Sydney with 18. Gets it to Watts on the right wing with 15. Teagan up top to Segrin. Galladay left wing with 12. Aaron to the free throw line. Back to Watts right corner. Teagan another three. It's in and out. Lost her the rebound. Puts it back up. No. Watts the rebound. No again. Into the hands of Blair with 1 second. That's the end of quarter number 3. What a quarter it was for Wahoo as they outscored Blair 18-7. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. It's Wahoo 40, Blair 25, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member.
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. 3 different channels for you to see today's varsity action between the Wahoo Warriors and the Bears of Blair. A game that was originally supposed to take place on January 9th. Here we are on January 20th. And to start quarter number 4 here in the varsity girls action, Wahoo leads 40-25 and will have the first possession of the final frame. Galladay with the ball in the backcourt, takes it right to left with her left hand. Gets it to Smart right side. Sydney to Watts in the corner. Backdoor cut. Smart to the lane. Will go to the line to shoot a couple. That backdoor action from Sydney Smart. She's one of the fastest players in the state of being able to get there. And now will step to the free throw line to shoot 2, as it's the second personal foul on Tatum Macklin and the first team foul on Blair here in this fourth quarter. Smart can't hit the first of 2 free throws. She has 21 points today as Lainey Brown comes into the game for Blair to replace Claire Anderson. Smart's second free throw is buried. She's got 22 points today, and she's been great. 7:49 to go in the ball game. Wahoo leads 41-25. Here's Caitlin O'Neill guarded tightly. She gets around the double team, almost loses it. Now gets it to Macklin, gets it back, and just crosses the timeline to avoid 10 seconds. Left corner, here's Brown, gets around Loster. Back to O'Neill, a pump fake. Caitlin into the lane. Gretchen got a hand on it, may have tipped it for another blocked shot. Boy, Gretchen is just a presence down in the paint this afternoon for Wahoo. Nice behind the back from Smart to Watts left wing. Teagan up top to Losterer. Right side to Galladay. Aaron picks her dribble up. Smart at half court. Now to Segrin left wing. Back to Sydney. Looks at Sean Forbes. They might call a timeout. Sean's getting talking to the official here on the near side, but I think Wahoo is more than content taking some time off this clock, up by 16 with 6:55 to go in the ball game. Smart left wing. Doesn't use the screen. Takes it to the cup instead and gets blocked on the layup. And that excites the Blair crowd, even for a moment. Macklin in down low, and it goes off the hands of Ava Losterer. Looked kind of awkward there for a moment, almost like she jammed her finger. She seems all right. That's a good sign. And it's Blair basketball on the baseline right side. O'Neal will throw it in, trying to find Brown. Can't, and finally does before Segrin picks her up. Brown tied up. That'll be a jump ball, and the arrow will stay with Blair. Good tie up there from Tegan Watts on Lainey Brown, who had the ball in the right elbow extended. Checking back in for Wahoo is Lanta Hitch. She's been great off the bench today for rebounding. And here comes Josie Larson as well to replace Smart and Segrin for a moment or two. 6:38 to go in the ball game. Wahoo leads 41-25. Blair with the basketball. Macklin on the right wing looking to throw it in down low, and does, and gets it right back. Left wing Brown. A pass fake. Trying to get around Larson. Does. Draws the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot a couple. That's the first team foul on Wahoo here in this fourth quarter, and the first personal foul on Josie Larson, who's now into the stat book. Lainey Brown at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Her first is perfect. Brown, the 5'5" freshman, averages 3 points a contest off the bench. And her second free throw is short, so she just goes 1 of 2. And the rebound gathered by Larson to Galladay. Tegan Watts is left alone on the right wing. Not a great pass. Tegan didn't really catch it clean. Takes it into the lane. Now to Losser on the right elbow. Loses it. It's got to be a foul, not called. Now it's thrown up ahead to Brown, and the layup is good. There's her 3 points. And Wahoo leads 41-25, and they find Lanta Hitch wide open down the floor. Boy, she really mistimed catching that. Losser underneath. Puts it in. What a physical bucket from Ava Losser. Running over the defender and laying it in with the right hand. And Wahoo leads 43-28 with 5:45 to go in the ball game. Brown again to the bucket again and fouled. Wahoo's just letting her get to the rim. And Wahoo leads 43-28 with 5:42 to go in the ball game. The Warriors just picked up their second team foul here in the fourth quarter and the first personal foul against Lanta Hitch. Brown again at the free throw line is good. She's got 4 points now in a row for Blair. Trying to keep the Bears in it. Losterer comes out. Larson comes out as Smart and Segrin check back in. And Brown hits them both. She's got 5 all of a sudden. And Wahoo leads 43-30 with 5:38 to go in the ballgame. Smart. Look at that behind the back dribble. She'll take it to the bucket, kick it out wide open. Galladay left wing 3. It's short. Offensive rebound for Hitch. She's been great at that today. Bounces it back out to City in the right corner. And the Warriors will slow it down and run some clock, leading 43-30. Galladay near side. Aaron holds it, dribbles to the right. Gets it to Segrin. Now Smart in the corner. Sydney looking to use a screen. Kind of does. And now back up top to Watts with 5:06 to go in the ball game. Left wing Galladay. Top of the key Smart. Wahoo leads 43-30. Smart behind the back dribble. Spins to her right. Good defense. Right wing to Watts. Tegan looking to lob it into Segrin. Can't. Tries to create some separation. Gets it Galladay on the left wing. Left corner. Here's Smart. Loses it. Out of bounds. And they call a foul. It's the second team foul on Blair. It goes against Gearin Kay, her third. 4:46 to go in the ball game. Wahoo leads 43-30, and will have the basketball, throwing it in right in front of their bench as Galladay will do so. Starters back out there now for Wahoo. They bounce it into Sydney Smart, who will take it all the way to half court, and now to Watts on the right wing. Up top to Segrin, left wing Galladay. Up top to Losterer. Ava dribbles it in and throws it away. She got it back, though. Gets it to Watts. Left corner 3 for Tegan. Way too strong an air ball. Right to Segrin. The layup won't go. And then Watts fouls. Probably not the shot that Sean Forbes wanted there from Tegan Watts. That honestly was more of a pass to Gretchen Segrin than a shot, you could probably say, with how Gretchen got the rebound. Now into O'Neal. 4:23 to go in the ballgame. Wahoo leads 43-30. This game not over yet. Pollocky throws it to O'Neal. Good defense from Watts. O'Neal dribbles it into the corner. Hands it off to Kay. Kay guarded by Galladay. And now we'll throw it to Brown. Brown kicks it back out to O'Neal, and it's stolen by Aaron. Coast to coast, Aaron Galladay layup is good. Done that a couple times today. She's got 6, and Wahoo leads 45-30 with 3:51 to go in the ball game. Brown throws it up ahead to Pollocky. Jocelyn to Macklin. Galladay nearly got it again. Pollocky backdoor cut to O'Neal, and she's hammered and will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice backdoor cut that time from Caitlin O'Neal. And this freshman, boy, does she have a great basketball IQ for Blair. .339 to go in the ball game. The first free throw from O'Neal hits every part of the rim and falls out. It's Wahoo 45, Blair 30. Caitlin O'Neal leads the way in scoring for the Bears with 8 today. Has a chance to get 9 here with the second free throw. And rattles that one in. And Blair will call a timeout. 3:39 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 45, Blair 31. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball on BSDN Live and Saunders County Online. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are...
And welcome back to Wahoo High School on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton and Cameron Sather here with you on this Saturday afternoon. 3:39 to go here in the varsity girls action. It's Wahoo 45, Blair 31. The Warriors will come out and try to break the Bears' full court press. They get it to Sydney Smart, who gets around Gearin Kay, lobs it up to Ava Loster, and Ava lays it in. That's how to execute a full court press break to perfection. And Wahoo leads 47-31 with 3:24 to go. Brown gets it to the left side, and now up top to Macklin, right wing to Kay. Good defense from Loster, and now up top to O'Neal. O'Neal guarded by Galladay, looking to throw it in down low to Pollocky, and does. Hits wrapped around and foul. And that will be the 5th team foul on Wahoo. So now Blair will shoot 2 free throws for the remaining 3:07 to go. Pollocky's first free throw is good. Jocelyn, that's her 5th point today. She averages 6 a contest. Segrin back in for hits with 3:07 to go, and Wahoo leading 47-32. With 3:07. Second free throw on its way is good as well. She's got 6, and Wahoo leads 47-33 with 3:07 to go. Wahoo with the basketball on the baseline. Segrin runs the baseline and throws it into Losterer. Ava back to Segrin. Warriors need help as all 3 Warrior guards ran down the floor. Got to get it across the timeline and due to Losterer. Ava will run, stop, gets it to Watts in the right corner. Expecting Wahoo will take away some clock here. Nope, they throw it in the Loster, and Ava will go to the line for 2. Just when I think Wahoo might slow it down and pull it out, they find themselves right at the rim for a layup opportunity, and now we'll have 2 free throws. Ava Loster, she averages 7 points, 5 rebounds a contest. She has 14 today, make it 15. She's a 64% free throw shooter this season. It gives the Warriors a 48-38 or 48-33 lead. It hits them both. She's got 16. It's Wahoo 49, Blair 33, 2:45 to go in the ball game. Anderson in the backcourt doubled, throws it over to Pollocky. Jocelyn around Segrin, triple teamed. Now needs help. finds a teammate, and the jumper won't go. The rebound to Segrin. Gretchen's got it and throws it off the hands of Caitlin O'Neill and out of bounds. Gretchen was able to get it up. Wahoo would have had another layup as there were 3 players down there with no Bears near them. 2:26 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 49, Blair 33. Wahoo looking to get win number 7. And they throw it. What a pass to Smart, and the layup's good. That's an incredible pass from Segrin to Sydney. 2:18 to go in the ball game, and Wahoo leads 51-33. Here's Brown into the left corner to Kay. Got away with the travel and got it to Brown left wing. Kay will try a 3 from the left corner. It's way short, and the rebound gathered by Smart. Sydney with no numbers will turn around. Classic behind the back dribble and throw it up to Losterer. Abel will hold it. 1:55 to go in the ball game, and Wahoo leading 51-33. Watts, she'll dribble to the left to Galladay on the wing. Aaron to the free throw line. Back to Smart. Right corner 3 for Sydney. Too strong. Rebound by Galladay, and Aaron back up top to Losterer. Underneath to Segrin. Gretchen, a wraparound pass. Probably should have tried a layup. Instead throws it away, and Ava fouls again, diving for a loose ball. And it'll be 2 more free throws now for Blair with 91 seconds to go in the ball game, and Wahoo leading 51-33. At the line is Claire Anderson. She averages 4 points a game, just 2 today, and it came in the first quarter. Macklin back in for Blair, replaces Sather. 91 seconds left. Wahoo leads 51-33. That was the 4th personal foul on Losterer, by the way. Anderson hits it. She has 3 now. And Wahoo will have it, leading 51-34 with 91 seconds of basketball remaining. Segrin, a Hail Mary type pass, threw it right to Kay at half court. Guerin holds it. Good defense from Sydney Smart. Now to the free throw line to Macklin. Backdoor pass. The ball is loose on the ground. Segrin has it, and head coach Sean Forbes calls a timeout before a potential Warrior turnover and likely says, hey, let's run the 4-out offense, 4-corner offense, whatever you want to call it, to end this basketball game. As Wahoo leads 51-34. To be honest, the schedule is all sorts of crazy at this point. Normally, I'd have an update of like, all right, here's who Wahoo's playing next, here's the times, all that kind of stuff. As it sits right now, Wahoo has a tournament next week. Boys and girls have their Trailblazer Conference tournament. So I can't give you an exact time, day, place, really any of the important information you need. I really don't have. To try and say where they're going next, what time, who they're going against, all determines all those conference standings, which right now are all really hard to determine because most teams haven't played 15 games because of the crazy last week and a half that we've had here in this neck of the state. Inbounds for Wahoo to break the full court press. They get it into Galladay, and a foul will be called from behind. It's the 4th team foul on Blair now with 1:17 to go in the ball game. It is, and the 2nd personal foul against Lainey Brown. Seagram will throw it in and does to Smart. It's loose. Watts regathers it for Wahoo. Back to Segrin, and right back to Watts. Right to left across the timeline. 67 seconds of basketball remain here in the varsity girls action. Wahoo leads 51-34. Will pull it out and likely run the last minute of the clock off. The Warriors will improve to 7-5 on the season. Blair will lose 2 straight and fall to 500, 6-6 on the year for their varsity girls team. Varsity boys action up next, where the number 3 team in the state of Nebraska, that's the 5th team foul on Blair. That one will go, I didn't even see, that one will go against Guerin K, her 4th. And Tegan Watts will step to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 42 seconds left, and Wahoo leading 51-34. Watts at the free throw line this season, a 63% free throw shooter, spins it out. She has 3 points today, but it'll be number 3 in Class C1. Your Wahoo Warriors, 9-2 on the year, hosting the 5-6 Bears of Blair. Watts missed them both, and the rebound gathered by Kay in the backcourt left to right. 37 seconds of basketball remain. Wahoo leads 51-34. Pass thrown away right into the hands of Segrin, as Wahoo will get it up to Losser. Ava does save it up to Watts in the right short corner, and Wahoo will now be able to pull this one out to Losser. Watts, right corner. She normally would shoot that, didn't, as Wahoo's just trying to kill the 14 seconds of basketball remaining here in this varsity girls action. What a game it was. A big win for Wahoo over a Class B school, as the Warriors get their first win in a couple weeks, even though they've only played 2 games. Final score, it's Wahoo 51, Blair 34. The Warriors improved to 7-5. Blair falls to 6-6. Our postgame show continues next after we thank all of our sponsors. We'll come back, give you a look at all of your final stats. We'll talk to head coach Sean Forbes, all that kind of good stuff coming up here in our postgame report as we get you set for the varsity boys action coming up next. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball and Blair Basketball on BSDN Live, Saunders County Online, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Don't go anywhere. We're going to thank all of our sponsors and come right back. Of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances.
At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy,
including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc., serving for 60 years thanks to you. Ott Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com. Call 402
Proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southhaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center in Wahoo is a
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience
on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great.
And welcome back to our post-game show here on BSDN Live, Saunders County Online, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton here with you. Final score from our varsity girls action. It's Wahoo 51, Blair 34. Thanks all of you for tuning in on BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online here on this Saturday afternoon. As we'll go ahead and look at your final stats and then talk to Warrior girls head coach Sean Forbes here in a moment. As final stats tonight, or this afternoon I should say, for Blair, as Caitlin O'Neill, the freshman, leads the way for the Bears with 9 points. It's 6 points for Jocelyn Pollocky, 5 for Lainey Brown, as well as Tatum Macklin. And then it's 3 points each for Claire Anderson, Kate Wolf, and Gieran Kay. For Wahoo, they were led today by Sydney Smart with 24, Erin Galladay with 6, Tegan Watts with 3, and then 2 points for Gretchen Segren and 16 points for Ava Losser. We're now talking to Warrior Varsity Girls head coach Sean Forbes with us now. Coach, first of all, it's so great to talk to you again, my friend. How are you?
We're doing good. It's been a good week for us, so we're doing well.
Well, Coach, I know 2 games now in a short amount of time after not playing in a long time. How do you feel like your girls have just kind of adjusted to, well, getting back to game shape?
Yeah, we got a really good group of seniors that have kept us being good leaders. So, I didn't think we had a letdown at all. So great night overnight at Waverly. We didn't get the win, but we played well. And then tonight we got a nice, good Class B win.
And Coach, talk about the way your defense has played, because that's been consistent all season long. But boy, your full court press was really effective today.
Yeah, we were hoping to try to wear them out, and I think eventually we got there. They got some good young guards, but we just kept with it, and maybe our offense wasn't great at times, but when you play good defense, it always gives you a chance. And I thought tonight, we really played well. Erin Galladay was great in our, read and react in our press, and the other girls played well. So, that really, we hang our hat on that. That really got us a win tonight.
And Coach, talk about the way Sydney Smart played today. One of her best scoring outputs of the season, and she seemed like she couldn't miss.
Yeah, there's no one better than Sydney Smart. On and off the court, she's the hardest worker. She's great. She's there early, stays late. And there's no doubt that she's always going to step up when the lights are brightest. So tonight I think she had 26 and just had it. She did awesome. Took big shots, handling the ball majority of the game. So we ask a lot of her, and she answers the call almost every single time.
Coach, how does a win like this, and you said it, a Class B win especially, help kind of create some momentum going into a crazy stretch now with, we don't even know when games are happening still, a conference, a tournament next week, and then a bunch of makeup games. How big was this one?
We needed this one big. Any Class B game is a great win. We'll be playing about every other day the rest of the way.
Yeah.
So, to get some momentum with a great performance over at Waverly and getting a win tonight. So hopefully we can continue that with the conference tournament next week. And then really tough games after that with Malcolm, Beatrice, Creek, UCAN, Platteview, all those teams. That,
right.
So it'll be tough, but I think our girls are ready for the challenge.
Coach, appreciate it. Congrats on the win.
You bet. Thank you.
That's head coach Sean Forbes with us on our post-game show as they get the victory. Final score here from the varsity girls action. It's Wahoo 51, Blair 34. We'll continue with our post-game show coming up as we get you set for varsity boys action coming up next
We'll thank all of our sponsors for a bit, come back, give you those final stats again from our varsity girls action, and get you set for the boys coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for tuning in to BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online. We'll be right back.
For you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is...
Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to
Life
get on
and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing
confidently chosen by our clients for their families' everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy.
563 or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com. Call 402-443-3563.
Proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center,
Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away.
For keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes are available for last minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes.
Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new
Warrior branded debit card, every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of
To
Nebraska.
residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting...
Confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the
3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years.
Wahoo is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center in Wahoo.
And welcome back into our postgame show. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online. I'm Austin McNorton, joined by Cameron Sather here on this Saturday afternoon as our varsity girls action has concluded, where the Wahoo Warriors defeat the Bears of Blair 51-34. Sydney Smart led the way for Wahoo with 24. Caitlin O'Neill led the way for Blair with 9. The Bears fall to 6-6 on the season. Wahoo improves to 7-5. A good Class B win for the Warriors before they start conference tournament play next week, where the Warriors will play on Tuesday. And I'll pull up kind of looking at who they're supposed to play. All that kind of information I found out got released on Wednesday, what was the date on Wednesday? It's been a bit. Let's see. I'll find exactly who they're going to be playing, but they will play on Tuesday, and then on Monday, the boys will play as the Trailblazer Conference Tournament play. Both those games will be here in Wahoo, so we'll have those for you. Final score, varsity girls action is Wahoo 51, Blair 34. And now we start to preview our varsity boys action here today, where the 5 and 6 Bears of Blair travel to take on the number 3 team in Class C1, your 9 and 2 Wahoo Warriors, under the direction of head coach Kevin Sheaf. Again, it had been a while before each of these two teams have played. They've now played one game since January 6th with all the winter storms and everything. As Blair hosted Harlan out of Iowa, the Cyclones came to town, and Blair lost to Harlan 63-51, where Ben Holcomb led the way for the Bears with 11 points in that losing effort. The Bears, under the direction of head coach Chris Whitwer, averaged 49 points a game, 22 rebounds, and 13 assists. The Wahoo Warriors, under the direction of head coach Kevin Sheaf, were victorious on Thursday night as Wahoo traveled to take on Waverly and won 65-59 in the contest, where Kyler Elliott had his best game of the season with a 19-point performance, and that was Wahoo's first game also since January 6th. The Warriors averaged 72 points per game, 28 rebounds a contest, and 16 assists. So when we come back, we'll have your starters for you and get you set for tip-off. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball and Blair Basketball on BSDN Live and Wahoo Public YouTube. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after we thank all our sponsors and get you set for tip-off.
To finance the future home, Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank
available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab and go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed. It's time for tip-off here on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live, also on Wahoo Public YouTube. I'm Austin McNorton, joined by Cameron Sather here on this Saturday afternoon between this Class B school out of Blair and your number 3 team in Class C1 Wahoo Warriors. This game was supposed to take place on January 9th, but that was kind of the day after that first initial wave came through. I think we're all still good. And now we are set to go here on a Saturday afternoon. The 5 and 6 Bears start with Creighton Macklin, Easton Bosonic, Aiden Slominski, Ben Holcomb, and Bo Meyer. The Warriors start with Marcus Glock, Kyler Elliott, Cody Hesser, Dylan Simons, and Barrett LaValle getting the start today for Wahoo, who come out in their home white uniforms, blue numbers, and gold trim. Blair comes out in their road gray uniforms with purple numbers and white trim. Wahoo gets it up top to Cody Hesser after winning the opening tip, and we are underway. Right wing Elliott has it up top to Hesser. Cody, a pass fake. They're face guarding Marcus Glock, so the Warriors trying to figure out how to get it to the number 4 scorer in the state. Elliott left alone again, buries a 3 from the right wing this time. He didn't even think about it. Kyler Elliott, the 5'11" senior, after coming off a 19-point performance on Thursday, hits the first bucket of the game. He averages 7 points a contest, and Wahoo leads 3-0 with 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Underneath and one. Barrett LaValle with a bad foul after a good pump fake underneath. And heading to the free throw line will be Aiden Slominski. The 6-foot sophomore averages 5 points and 3 rebounds a contest. However, Aiden, just a 40% free throw shooter this season. But got that one to go. He's got 3, and we're tied at 3 with 7:18 to go here in the first quarter. Warrior basketball left to right. Here's Simons with it. Dillon gets a screen from Barrett to the left side to Elliott. Hesser in the corner. Back to Elliott. Now up top to LaValle. Right corner Simons. 7:05 to go first quarter. Dillon a skip pass. Up top to Hesser. Cody pump fakes back to Elliott. Left corner 3 on the way again. This time it's too strong. A nice rebound from LaValle. Better backdoor pass, and Hesser lays it in. Wahoo 5, Blair 3 with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Left wing Holcomb gets it around the perimeter. Lobbed in down low. Layup won't go. Good defense from Simons, and the rebound to Elliott. Kyler up ahead to LaValle. Barrett into the right corner. Back to Elliott. Up top to Hesser. Around to Simons. He'll try the 3. In and out, and the nice rebound on the backside by Bo Holcomb. Or Ben Holcomb, I should say. Tipped down of bounds from Barrett LaValle, and he'll check out, and Keegan Brigham will check in. 6:32 to go here first quarter. It's Wahoo 5, Blair 3. The Bears with the basketball in their road gray uniforms today, purple numbers. They'll take it to half court to Bo Meyer. He'll hand it off to Holcomb. Now to the right side to Macklin. Macklin into the left corner to Bosnick. Now right wing. Up top, Dylan Simons poked it away, and it'll go out of bounds as Ben Holcomb watched it go. That was actually Bo Meyer who had the first and 1 and 3 points for Blair. So he has 3 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's a 5-3 Wahoo advantage. Top of the key, dribbling to the right is Macklin. He'll throw it in down low, and another layup is up and good by Bo Meyer. He is the leading scorer for Blair this season as he averages 11 a game. He's got 5, and we're tied at 5. Top of the key, Hesser. He's left alone, gets it to Simons. Dillon back to Brigham, into the corner to Elliott. Keegan gets it back. He's wide open. Tries a 3, left it way short. Offensive rebound for Glock. He's triple teamed and will draw the foul. You can tell the emphasis today for Blair is to let anybody else beat you other than Marcus Glock. We'll see how well they can do with that. Doing well so far, tied at 5 with 5:33 to go. Here's Elliott. He'll dribble into the paint. Floater on the way is good. Kyler Elliott with 5 after his 19-point performance on Thursday night in a 65-59 win over Waverly. 5:20 to go first quarter. Wahoo leads 7-5. Good defense from Elliott. Now using a couple of screens is Macklin. Up top, deep 3 is rattled in. That was Bo Meyer again. Boy, is he unconscious. Actually, correction, that was Easton Bosnick who hit that 3. Top of the key, Hesser, as Blair leads 8-7 with 4:53 to go in the first quarter. Here's Glock, his first touch on offense. Hesser gets it into the lane. Layup, no. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Of course they are. Refs can't help themselves. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. It's an 8-7 Blair lead as Eli Shada and Jace Kaminsky come in to replace Brigham and Elliott. And Blair has it with the lead. Here is Creighton Macklin in the backcourt. Macklin takes it to the left. Now back to the right. That's Holcomb. Up top, Meyer trying to get around Shada, fell to the ground. Now up top, it's stolen away by Hesser. Cody down the floor, lays it in with the left hand. Cody with 4 gives Wahoo the lead back, 9-8 with 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors lead it. Blair with the basketball. Macklin in the backcourt takes it across the timeline. Throws it to the right wing to Holcomb. Left wing to Slominski. Now back up top to Macklin to the free throw line. Slominski right wing 3 is good over Dylan Simons. And Wahoo trails 11-9 with 3:58 to go in the first quarter. Hesser, he'll try a 3. Probably an ill-advised shot there for Wahoo. And back come the Bears. Kaminsky nearly had the steal. A timeout's going to be granted for Blair with 3:48 to go in the first quarter. The Bears lead it 11-9. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new...
And welcome back to Wahoo Public YouTube on Saunders County Online, or Wahoo Public High School on Wahoo Public YouTube, Saunders County Online, and BSDN Live. 3:48 to go here in the first quarter of the varsity boys action. It's Blair 11, Wahoo 9. Blair will have the basketball out of the Chris Whitworth timeout and get it to Macklin at half court, guarded by Dylan Simons. Macklin directing traffic, a lot of traffic directing. Still holds it. Crosses Dylan over to his left. Now back to the right. Wide open three on the way. In and out. And the rebound gathered by Eli Shada. Eli to LaValle to Glock. Marcus really hasn't had a look at a shot. There it is. In and out. Not a great shot. And the long rebound. Dylan Simons has it. Back to Kaminsky. Jace will try a three. Right corner. It's good. Jace Kaminsky hits the three from the right corner. He averages 4 a contest. And the Warriors take the lead back 12-11 with 3:05 to go here in quarter number 1. Macklin takes a screen to the top of the key. Now gets it to Slominski and now into the corner. In down low, a foul will be called as Eli Shada was trying to front the post. It's the third team foul on Wahoo. Don't really know what Eli Shada was supposed to do there. And that's what head coach Kevin Sheaf is wondering too. He got his hand across the defender, batted the ball, and they called a foul. His first, Wahoo's third. 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. Inbounds underneath. It's loose, tied up. Arrow will stay with Blair. 2:53 to go in the quarter. Wahoo leads 12-11. Blair basketball on the baseline on the right side of the rim. Macklin will throw it in. Still looking for help. Gets it into the left block. Going up with the layup and good. That time it looked like it was Hayden Daggett. Wahoo basketball trailing 13-12 with 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Warrior basketball, Kaminsky will throw it in on the far sideline and has it on the left wing now. Jace skips it to LaValle in the left corner. Barrett back to Glock on the left wing. Marcus skips it to Kaminsky. To Shada. Right short corner shot for Eli is short. Rebound to Blair. Wahoo is struggling on the offensive end right now as Blair is saying, we'll let anyone else score other than Marcus Glock. And then Wahoo gives up an unguarded transition layup, and it'll be 2 free throws. No one picked up the basketball, and Kevin Sheaf is furious. 2 personal fouls on Eli Shada and 4 against Wahoo. With 2:14 to go in the quarter, the Warriors trail 13-12, and it's 2 free throws for the Bears. As the first free throw for Easton Bosnick is up and good. He's got 4 points. Ben Holcomb back into the game now for Blair, as is Cooper Sorensen for the first time this afternoon. And both free throws are good for Bosnick. He's got 5. And Wahoo trails 15-12 with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Glock directing traffic. He's trying to create something offensively. Doubled. Throws it to LaValle, who throws it nearly away. Up top to Glock again. He thought about the 3 and now draws the hand check. Only the second team foul on Blair, and the first against Ben Holcomb as Simons and Brigham come back into the game for the Warriors, replacing Kaminsky and LaValle. 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Blair leads 15-12. Wahoo basketball baseline left side of the rim. Simons looking to throw it into Glock. Quadruple team will go to the line to shoot 2. That one again against Ben Holcomb. And Marcus Glock is the second best free throw shooter in the state of Nebraska. The lefty, who's committed to Northwest Missouri State University, the best Division II program in the nation, averages 25 points and 7 rebounds a contest, and is an 87% free throw shooter. And Marcus hits them both for his first 2 points today, and Blair leads 15-14 with 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Left corner, that is Sorensen. Up top to Daggett. Now underneath, a foul gets called on Dylan Simons, they say. That's the 5th team foul on Wahoo, his first, and it's 2 free throws for Blair. Kevin Sheaf still wondering what Wahoo is supposed to do when fronting the post. They've played it perfectly twice and been called for 2 fouls. And Kevin Sheaf can't believe it. And it's 2 more free throws again for the Blair Bears, where I think it's Bo Meyer at the line right now. It's hard to kind of tell. And both free throws are good for Meyer. He's got 7. And Blair leads 17-14 with 1:38 to go in the first quarter. Simons, wide open. Elliott had a 3, didn't shoot it, skips it to Brigham instead. And a foul will be called on Blair away from the basketball. That one will go against Daggett, his first, and Blair's 4th team foul with 1:31 to go here in the first quarter. And that's why we love this new rule change, because we'd be shooting 1-and-1 free throws throughout the entire second quarter, the way this game's going. Glock at the top of the key. He'll try a deep NBA 3, rattled it out. Not a great shot. 1:23 to go in the first quarter. Wahoo trails 17-14. Half court line, here is Macklin directing traffic to the right side. Now up top to Daggett. Left side Macklin. Ball's loose, and another foul called against Wahoo. This one will go against Keegan Brigham. We're going to be here all day the way the officials are calling fouls in this first quarter. My goodness. 10 fouls combined between these two teams in less than 7 minutes. Macklin again at the line, bricked this one off the back of the iron. Creighton, the 6'2" senior, averages 11 points, 5 rebounds a contest, is a 67% free throw shooter on the team this year, and missed both this time. And they're going to call a lane violation, so he'll get another. Now, there's something you don't see very often. So it's another free throw opportunity here. And he missed all 3. Blocked the rebound for Wahoo. Up ahead to Elliott. Kyler trying to throw it up to Hesser. It's tipped. Cody has it in the backcourt to Brigham right wing and gets it back at the top of the key. Cody into Elliott. Floater. Good. Nice pass from Hesser. Elliott leads the way for Wahoo with 7. And Blair leads 17-16 with 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And we'll see if the Bears hold for a final shot. Right wing, it's Meyer. Up top to Daggett. Daggett guarded tightly, gets it to Macklin. In down low to Meyer. He's guarded by Hesser, and that'll be a foul and 2 free throws. Wahoo is really struggling guarding this kid down underneath. They can't figure out a way to front him in the post, and Cody just picked up his second personal foul. And Meyer again will step to the free throw line, where now he has 8 points. He's a 74% free throw shooter this season. And Blair leads 18-16 with 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw is good as well. He's got 9. Averages 11 a game, and he's been great here in this first quarter as Blair leads 19-16 with 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Simons takes a screen, wide open right corner Brigham. Won't shoot the 3, gets it to Glock, who threw it off the hands of Blair and off of Kyler Elliott, and a Warrior turnover. But Wahoo cannot figure it out on the offensive end of the floor today, as Kaminsky will come into the game to replace Marcus Glock with 20 seconds to go in the quarter, and Blair leading 19-16. Checking in for the Bears is Chase Cottle, the 6-foot sophomore. He will replace Aiden Slominski. And Blair will get to hold for the final shot of the opening frame, leading 19-16. Here's Macklin directing traffic. He'll hold it at half court, taking it to the right side, into the corner. 3 on the way is short. Offensive rebound put back. No. Good box out from Kaminsky, and that's the end of the first quarter. Well, it's all Bears after quarter number 1, and they're the aggressor. Wahoo's got to figure it out as they trail 19-16. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is
Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior.
Austin McNorton and Cameron Sather back here with you on Saunders County Online and BSDM Live for varsity boys basketball here on a Saturday afternoon between Class B Blair and number 3 in Class C1 Wahoo. But right now it's Blair 19, Wahoo 16 with 7:52 to go as we start quarter number 2. Top of the key, it's Brigham. The right wing, Cody Hesser with the basketball. Cody skips it to the left. Brigham, wide open 3. Buries it. A much-needed bucket there for the guards of Wahoo from the perimeter as we're tied at 19 with 7:33 to go. And here's the signature 1-3-1 zone for the Warriors. Free throw line, Wahoo gets the turnover. Elliott to Glock. Marcus into the paint, kicks it out. Blocking foul called against Blair as Marcus tried to kick it back out to Elliott on the right wing. It's the first personal foul against Creighton Macklin. Bo Meyer comes back into the game for Blair as we're tied at 19 with 7:22 to go here in the first half. Wahoo basketball on the baseline, and they'll throw it all the way out to half court to Elliott. Kyler to Brigham. Same exact spot, same shot, different result. This one too strong. The rebound to Meyer, and Blair will clear it out. Back into the 1-3-1 zone come the Warriors. Macklin doubled at half court, gets it to the near side, and gets it back at half court. Creighton directing traffic. Now gets it here to the near side to Slominski and gets it back. Now into the right corner. 3 on the way. It's good for Bosnick again, who's got 8. And Blair leads 22-19 with 6:43 to go here in the second quarter. Glock, ill-advised 3. It's good. That's one of those shots as a head coach you say no, 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 yes. But I guess with him, you take every shot you can with how good his scoring ability is. We're tied at 22 with 6:27 to go here in the second quarter. Left wing, here is Daggett. Gets it over to Macklin on the right. 1-3-1 Warrior zone. Into Meyer. Right corner, Slominski. Back out to Macklin. He gets around Hesser to the left side again. 3 on the way again. Wahoo keeps leaving Easton Bosnick wide open, and he's hit a couple threes. He's got 11, and Blair leads 25-22 with 6:01 to go here in the first half. Glock again. This three's way short. May have been blocked, he says. And back comes Blair. Macklin trapped. Gets it to the right side. Meyer at the elbow. Back to Bosnick again. This time his 3 won't go, and Glock has the rebound for Wahoo. Marcus down the far side, left to right. Gets it to his right hand. Throws it into the right corner. 3 is on the way. It's in and out for Kyler Elliott, who was unguarded. Wahoo has had some great looks from their guards. They just haven't been able to put it in. Meyer, left wing, wide open 3 for Daggett. It won't go. Glock the rebound for Wahoo. 5:18 to go, second quarter. Blair leads 25-22, and Marcus gets fouled in transition. And that foul will go against Aiden Slominski, his first and the second team foul for Blair here in the second quarter. Eli Shada back into the ballgame for the Warriors. He replaces Cody Hesser, and Blair calls a timeout. 5:15 to go in quarter number 2. It's Blair 25, Wahoo 22. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball. We're back in 30 seconds. On your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your file. Welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live on Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you on this Saturday afternoon for Varsity Boys Hoops. 5:15 to go here in quarter number 2. It's Blair 25, Wahoo 22. The Warriors with the basketball on the baseline on the left side of the rim. They get it into the corner, and now Glock has it on the wing. Marcus using to take a screen, takes it to the free throw line, kicks it to Elliott. Kyler into the lane, needs help, and kicks it to Shada. Right short corner shot for Eli is good. Eli Shada off the bench has been great this season for Wahoo. 4:57 to go here in quarter number 2. It's Blair 25, Wahoo 24. 1-3-1 full court press now for the Warriors as it's thrown off of Marcus's foot out of bounds. As Blair will retain possession and throw it into the backcourt. 4:46 to go in the half, leading 25-24. Blair gets it to Slominski. A correction, that was Bosnick. And now back to Macklin. Macklin back to Bosnick, left wing. Back to Creighton, into the right corner. Three's on the way. It's short, rebound. Simons got fouled. The Bear fans don't like it. It's the foul will go against Easton Bosnick, his second, Blair's third team foul. Simons comes out. Hesser comes in. 4:21 to go, or 4:25 to go, I should say, here in the second quarter. Blair leads 25-24, Wahoo basketball. Left corner, Kaminsky. Jace a jab step up top to LaValle. Barrett, nice pass to Kaminsky, and Jace lays it in. And Wahoo retakes the lead 26-25 with 4:06 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 26-25 Wahoo lead. Underneath, here's Slominski, doubled immediately. Now needing help. Here is Macklin. Macklin skips it to the right side to Bosnick and gets it back here on the near side. Still a 1-3-1 Warrior zone. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Wahoo leads 26-25. Left wing, now down into the short corner. Jumper on the way from Slominski, won't go. Rebound to Kaminsky, to Glock. Marcus left to right. To Kaminsky, into the corner. Wide open three for Barrett LaValle. Short. So good looks for the Warriors that they just won't hit. Quickly down the floor come the Bears in transition. Good defense from Kaminsky. Now to the right side. Three is on the way for Holcomb, and he banked it in. Unreal. And Blair leads 28-26 with 3:08 to go here in the second quarter. Glock, wide open, top of the key three. He can't answer. Missed it badly to the right. And here comes Blair down the near sideline. Macklin has it. Bounces it into the left corner, and that's a travel. Ben Holcomb dragged his foot that time, trying to step back and shoot a three. 2:54 to go here in the half. Blair leads 28-26. Wahoo will have the basketball. Simons takes it across the center of the floor, left to right, after just checking in to Kaminsky. LaValle again, right corner, won't shoot it. Up top to Hesser. Cody back to LaValle, back to Hesser. Bounce pass to Glock, left wing. Marcus basically doubled, gets it to Kaminsky. He'll shoot a three and puts it in. Jace Kaminsky, he's got 8. Only averages 4 a game, but puts Wahoo back in front, 29-28 with 2:28 to go here in the second quarter. That's a lot of 2s and 20s in that phrase. And Blair throws it away. Good defense from Glock, and Hesser forces a Bear turnover, and they want a timeout. 2:22 to go in the half. It's Wahoo 29, Blair 28. You're tuned into Warrior and Bear basketball on BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public will be back in 30 seconds.
Provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider.
Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc., serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family-run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online.
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather running the show here on this Saturday afternoon. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remain here in the second quarter, of course. It's Wahoo 29, Blair 28. Simons into the right corner to Glock. Marcus doubled, skips it all the way to Kaminsky on the left to Hesser. Cody will try a three. It's too strong. Rebound fought for. It's loose. Kaminsky had it, lost it. Kyler Elliott back into the game for the Warriors to replace Barrett LaValle with 2:04 to go in the half. And Wahoo again in the 1-3-1 zone. We'll see how Blair attacks it after their timeout. They throw here to the near side to Holcomb. Been up ahead, too far, and another Bear turnover. 1:56 to go in the half. Ever since Wahoo went to this zone, it's kind of slowed the Bears down a little bit, but Wahoo just hasn't been able to answer on the other end. Simons skips it to Kaminsky. They've had good looks. The Warriors just haven't been able to put it in. Kaminsky on the right. It will be a foul called underneath. I think Marcus Glock was trying to post up and got held from behind. That's the fourth team foul on Blair and the second personal against Slominski. Warrior ball on the baseline right side. They'll throw it out top to Elliott. Now Glock at the top of the key. Marcus guarded tightly. Lobs it into Hesser underneath. Bad pass and a turnover. Cody was triple teamed underneath and threw it anyway. Now to the near side. At half court, there is Macklin, and he'll slow it down and set up the offense. Underneath, it's off of Kaminsky and out of bounds. 1:21 to go in the half. Wahoo leads 29-28. It'll be Blair basketball underneath on the baseline on the left side of the rim. Macklin wide open. Nice run inbounds play, but Slominski couldn't put it in. Simons quickly down the floor. He'll take it himself, kick it out to Hesser. Cody nearly traveled. Now needs help and gets it up top to Kaminsky. Now back. Elliott. Back to Kaminsky. Top of the key three for Jace. It's too strong, and the rebound gathered by Blair. Another great look for a Warrior guard that wasn't put in. Here's Holcomb in the left corner. He'll dribble around Kaminsky to the baseline, go up and get fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Kevin Sheaf asking him that he's pushing off the entire way down the baseline. It's only the first team foul on Wahoo here in this second quarter and the first personal against Jace Kaminsky. I'm going to put Holcomb at the line to shoot a couple. A 57% free throw shooter hits the first. He's got 4, and we're tied at 29 with 50 seconds exactly remaining here in the second quarter. Free throw on the way. Rattled it out. We remain tied. Simons the rebound up to Elliott. Kaminsky back to Elliott. Kyler a nice spin move. Throws it to Hesser. Cody to Simons. Dillon a three is way short. And the rebound gathered by Blair. Another wide open look for Wahoo that they can't put in. Hesser nearly got a steal. Back comes Blair. Meyer runs over Kaminsky. It's a charge. The Bear fans can't believe it, but I mean, when you lower your shoulder into somebody, it's going to be called a foul, and more than likely a charge with 25 seconds to go. Tied at 29, it'll be Warrior basketball, and you'd assume Wahoo would hold for the final shot of the half, but we'll see. Simons with it, left to right. Gets it to Elliott at the half-court line. And Kyler will hold it as Wahoo's trying to set up for a final play. Kaminsky on the left wing. And, yeah, Glock is being held on the backside. And that one will go against Aiden Slominski, holding Marcus, who was trying to cut to the left elbow. That's the 5th team foul on Blair, and it's 2 more free throws for the Northwest Missouri State Bearcat to try and give Wahoo the lead going into the halftime locker room, and he bricks the first free throw. LaValle comes in to replace Cody Hesser. And Marcus hits the second. He's got 6 and will come out as Eli Shader replaces him for the final 10 seconds. Wahoo leads 30-29, and Blair will have the final shot of the half to try and take the lead into the locker room against number 3 in Class C1. Here in the backcourt is Bosnick. Throws it to Macklin, gets it back with 3 into the left corner. Holcomb, a good-looking shot. Too strong, put back, no. And that's the end of quarter number 2. After 2 quarters of basketball, it's Wahoo 30, but the Blair Bears on the road putting up a fight. 30-29, Wahoo leads it. It's time to thank all of our sponsors here at halftime. Thanks for tuning in to BSTN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, and Saunders County Online. We'll be right back.
For you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to Dollar General.
Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools.
Chosen Inc. Wahoo.com. Call 402-443-3563 or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage.
Clients for their families
To work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is
/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you.
Use the First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska.
Quality of life and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing
needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently
seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com, call 402-443-3563, or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc., serving for 60 years thanks to you. Ott Oil and Propane is continuing to be family-run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help.
Proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southhaven-wahoo.com.
South Haven, the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage.
Located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122.
All positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is...
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube on this very cold Saturday afternoon. Hot in here, though. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you. As at the half, it's Wahoo 30, Blair 29. It's been a great game. The Bears have held Wahoo's offense in check in that first half. Let's go ahead and look at the scoring breakdown first for the Bears. Easton Bozenick leads the way for Blair with 11 points. 9 points for Bo Meyer. 4 for Ben Holcomb. 3 for Aiden Slominski. And 2 for Daggett off the bench. For Wahoo, it's 8 points for Jace Kaminsky leading the way in scoring off the bench. 7 points for Kyler Elliott. 6 for Marcus Glock. 4 for Cody Hesser. 3 for Keegan Brigham. And 2 for Eli Shada off the bench. That's looking at your scoring breakdown. Wahoo's 1-3-1 zone was super effective there in that second quarter, which allows the Warriors to have the lead. But Wahoo's got to figure out a way to get their all-state player in Marcus Glock, a way to get him going on the offensive end. Only made 1 field goal in that first half. Has just 6 points. He averages 25 a game. So the Bears have done a great job defending him. Now the question is, have the Bears figured out the Warrior defense? What adjustments have both of these great coaches made? Wahoo comes out to start the third quarter with that 1-3-1 zone. Can the Bears break it? Left side, here's Macklin. We're going to get it back to Bosnick. He's double-teamed, needs help, throws it into the corner, in underneath. Meyer misses the gimme. Got his own rebound, though, goes back up and puts it in. It's a heck of an effort from Bo Meyer underneath, and Blair retakes the lead 31-30 with 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Elliott left wing. Kyler to Glock, right side. Marcus trying to draw some traffic. Gets it back to Elliott at the top of the key, now to LaValle. Wide open right wing three for Barrett, in and out. Another great look for the Warriors that they can't put in. Blair is perfectly fine with anyone else shooting an unguarded shot other than Marcus Glock, and boy, has it worked for them today. Nobody else for Wahoo has been able to make the Bears pay. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Left corner. Now bouncing it out of bounds. It goes off of Blair out of bounds. 6:57 to go in the third, and Blair leads 31-30 with the basketball on the sideline. Meyer to Macklin. Now to the near side to Bosnick. Bosnick back to Macklin, left wing. Now into the corner. Dribbling in. A foul will be called from behind, as dribbling to the bucket was Holcomb. The 6'2" senior has 4 points today. He averages 6 and 2 with contests. It's the second personal foul on Dylan Simons and the first team foul against Wahoo here in the third quarter with 6:46 to go in the quarter. Blair basketball on the baseline, left wing, wide open three, in and out. Barrett can't grab the rebound for Wahoo, and going back up again is Blair underneath and putting it in. Was Macklin. And Blair leads 33-30. Wahoo with the basketball. Elliott into the free throw line to Glock. Marcus into the paint. Shot off the glass. Bad shot. Won't go. Rebound gathered by LaValle back to Hesser. Cody to the free throw line. Dribbles it into the paint. Kicks it back out to LaValle. Lobbing it into Simons. And Dylan gets hammered before he can go up with a shot. 6:16 to go here in the third quarter. Blair leads 33-30. It's the third personal foul on Ben Holcomb, and the first team foul against Blair here in this third quarter. Holcomb will come out with that third personal foul, and it'll be Warrior basketball on the baseline. Wide open, Barrett LaValle has it. He goes up and puts it in. Felt like Barrett LaValle needed that bucket for Wahoo, who now trail 33-32 with 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Meyer across the timeline, gets it to Daggett in the right corner. Daggett doubled, throws it up. Simons fighting for it. It's gathered back by Blair's Macklin in the backcourt. Creighton takes a screen to the top of the key. Skips it to the left wing. 3 on the way. No good. Hesser the rebound to Marcus Glock. Glock will take it all the way himself. Lost the dribble and turned it over. Macklin up ahead. Here comes Blair. LaValle gets the steal and then throws it away. Now it's stolen by Simons and they call a foul. Sloppy basketball by both teams, that time by Wahoo, and it's the third personal foul on Dylan Simons. Shada Kaminsky come in to replace Dylan and Barrett LaValle. 5:33 to go in the third quarter. It's a 33-32 Blair lead, Bear basketball. Backcourt, Creighton Macklin has it to the near side to Bosnick. Bosnick back up top. In down low. Nice pass. Shot won't go on the right side. And the rebound to Marcus Glock. After Eli Shada gathered it on the left side. Marcus into the left short corner. Skip pass. Nice catch by Elliott to Kaminsky. Kyler gets it back. He'll dribble in. Nice step through layup. Good. Wow. What a tough shot for Kyler Elliott to give Wahoo the lead back. 34-33 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pass thrown to Meyer into the corner. Daggett. And now back up top to Macklin. Into the corner. That is Sorensen. Back to Bosnick. Free throw line to Meyer. In underneath. Foul called. No shot. Oh, they do say it's a shooting foul. And it'll be 2 free throws for Aiden Slominski. It's the third team foul on Wahoo and the second personal against Jace Kaminsky. With 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. The first free throw from Slominski rattles out. Aiden just a 40% free throw shooter this season. He has 3 points today, averaging 5 points a game, trying to tie the game up now. And got the second. We're all tied at 34 with 4:44 to go here in the third quarter. Wahoo basketball, Hesser right to left to the wing. Right side Kaminsky into the corner to Eli Shada. Shada a dribble up top to Glock. Marcus guarded tightly by Slominski. Takes a screen into the left wing to Brigham. Now Kaminsky has it. Jace on the wing, skips it to the right side to Brigham. Keegan won't shoot it. Now back to Kaminsky to Glock in the corner. Marcus uses a screen up top. Good pass. Kaminsky right corner 3. Jace buries it. He's got 11 and Wahoo leads 37-34 with 4:06 to go in the third quarter. Meyer to the right side to Macklin. Gets it back in the corner. Boa pump fake. Goes around Shada. That's a blocking foul. Blair trying to say it's an and one, but the foul occurred way back. In the NBA, it would have counted. Not here in Wahoo, though, with 3:58 to go in the third quarter. 37-34, Warriors lead it. Blair basketball on the baseline as Eli Shada just picked up his third personal foul. Left corner 3. Air ball, rebound to Kaminsky. And Jace will clear it himself down the near sideline right to left. Top of the key to Simons. Right side Brigham. Keegan uses the screen. Back to Simons. Into the corner to Hesser. Cody has nowhere to go. Simons left wing. Up top. Wide open Brigham. Back to Kaminsky. Didn't really catch the ball cleaning. Back to Brigham. Hesser left corner. Back up top. 3:33 to go. Simons pump fakes the 3. He'll dribble in. Nice pass to Kaminsky. And 1 for Wahoo. What a pass by Dylan Simons. Kaminsky's been great off the bench. He's got 13 and the Warriors lead 39-34 with 3:29 to go in the third. It's the third personal foul against Easton Bosnick. And it's an and 1 free throw for Jace Kaminsky. It's the second team foul on Blair here in this frame. Kaminsky gets it to go. He has 14 today. And Wahoo leads 40-34, which feels like a large lead the way this game's been going. 1-2-2 full court press for the Warriors. Macklin gets it to the near side to Bosnick on the right wing. Backdoor wide open. Slominski blaze it in. He's got 6, and Wahoo leads 40-36 with 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. Glock to the left wing. Kaminsky has it. Skip pass to Brigham at the top of the key. Keegan to Glock, right wing. Marcus guarded tightly. Takes it to half court to Hesser. Left wing Brigham. Keegan to Simons. Gets it right back. Wide open. Left corner 3 for Brigham. Too strong. And the rebound gathered by Bo Meyer underneath. Meyer throws it up ahead. Now to the backside of Slominski. Into the corner to Sorensen. A pump fake. In down low to Meyer. Layup. No. Rebound loose. Still loose. And Simons grabs it for Wahoo. 2:32 to go in the third quarter. Warriors lead 40-35. 36, I should say. Hesser to Brigham. Wide open. Left wing 3. Keegan can't buy a bucket. Hesser, the offensive rebound, goes up and lays it in. Good effort from Cody Hesser. He's got 6. And Wahoo leads 42-36 with 2:14 to go in the third quarter. And a timeout called by Blair. 2:10 to go here in quarter number 3. It's Wahoo 42, Blair 36. You're tuned into Warrior Basketball on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo
downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting.
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online and BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you on this cold Saturday afternoon. 2:08 to go here in quarter number 3. It's Wahoo 42, Blair 36. It will be Blair basketball out of the timeout. Perfectly run play, and Bo Meyer lays it in. He's got 13, and Wahoo leads 42-38 with 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. Left wing Kyler Elliott has it up top to Kaminsky. Jace back to Hesser, left block. Cody back to Kaminsky, right side to Elliott. Kyler back to Kaminsky on the left. Jace hands it off to Glock at the top of the key. Marcus back to Jace, left wing. Now to Elliott at the free throw line. Kyler on the elbow, gets stripped, stolen. Here comes Blair in transition. Layup blocked by Simons, out of bounds. That's a great defensive effort from Dylan Simons. It was a 3-on-1, and Simons won it for Wahoo. 1:26 to go in the third. Wahoo leads 42-38. Blair basketball on the baseline left side. They lob it into Meyer. He gets around Glock, banks it in. He just bullied Marcus Glock out of the way. He's got 15 points, and Wahoo leads 42-40. Simons to Glock at the top of the key. Marcus has only made 1 field goal today. Left corner, Elliott, and it's a foul away from the basketball as Aiden Slominski has done that a lot this afternoon. He holds Marcus Glock, who's coming across the lane. And the officials are on top of it as that's his 4th personal foul. He'll have to check out of the game now with 1:10 to go in the third quarter. Inbounds thrown up top to Elliott. Kyler to Kaminsky on the wing. Jace backdoor to Kyler on the left block, and he tries to force it and instead throws it away. Here comes Blair in transition again. No numbers, though. Now on the left side, the ball's loose, out of bounds off of Wahoo. 51 seconds to go in the third. Wahoo leads 42-40, but it's Blair basketball on the baseline on the left side of the rim. That's where Macklin will throw it in. Into the left corner. 3 on the way. No good. Marcus Glock the rebound for Wahoo. Glock will take it himself right to left. Nobody picks up the ball. He'll shoot a three, bricks it. And the offensive rebound to Hesser. He lost it on the way up, and it goes out of bounds off of Blair. Wahoo basketball. Elliott at the free throw line to the left side to Glock. In the corner with 32 seconds. Glock at the free throw line draws the foul with a little head fake. And he will step to the free throw line to shoot two. That one goes against Creighton Macklin, his second. Actually, it's only the fourth team foul on Blair, so that foul was okay. Now the next foul will be free throws for Wahoo. Elliott has it at half court. Wahoo will hold for the final shot of the frame, up by 2 with 22 seconds left. Glock at half court, guarded by Ben Holcomb with 15. Dribbles to the right with 12. Now with his left hand with 9. Takes a screen from Shada to the left, and Elliott crosses over into the lane. It's an and one for Marcus Glock, the Northwest Missouri State Bearcat commit. The Bear fans can't believe it. It's an and one for the senior. And Marcus Glock, who has 8 points today, will step to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. And it's a second personal foul on Bo Meyer. And Blair's 5th team foul. Glock at the line. Buries it. He's got 9, and Wahoo leads 45-40 with 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Blair with the basketball. They'll have a chance at the final heave. Throws it away. Kaminsky. Boy, I honestly had a great look at it there at the end of the third quarter. And after 3, it's Wahoo 45, Blair 40. You're tuned in to Bear and Warrior Basketball on BSDN Live and Wahoo Public YouTube. We'll be back.
Expectations, reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their
Pastures Beautiful. Find them online at oopinkwahoo.com. Call 402-443-3563 or stop by 3288 Ponderosa Drive. OOP Inc. serving for 60 years thanks to you. Hot Oil and Propane is continuing to be family run and owned for 60 years. OOP Inc. is your Wahoo supplier for gas, diesel, propane, oil, grease, and products for your yard and acreage, including seed, fertilizer, and sprays to help keep your lawn and pastures beautiful. Find them online at
And welcome back to BSDN Live and Wahoo Public YouTube. Saunders County Online. Austin McNorton and Cameron Sather here with you. For the final frame here in this varsity boys action, it's Wahoo 45, Blair 40. As we start quarter number 4, Wahoo with the basketball. Hesser at half court. To the right side to Elliott. Cody gets it back to the left side to Shada. Glock left block is doubled. Will go up and just lose it. He got stripped low. Got it back to Hesser. Cody to Elliott. Wide open. Right elbow. Doesn't shoot it. Goes into the lane instead to Shada. He'll try that deep too and got it. Tough shot for Eli Shada and Wahoo with their largest lead of the second half. 47-40 with 7:20 to go. Left to right comes Macklin to the near side to Sorensen. Sorensen gets it back to Creighton. The Warriors zone defense, their signature. In the corner, they leave Bozanic wide open. He misses the 3. Hesser the rebound. Cody down the near side will take it himself right to left. All the way to the left wing with 6:57 to go, leading 47-40. Elliott, Hesser, left wing. Cody pump fakes the 3, gets it back up top. Cody left wing. Hesser backdoor to Shada. Eli, nice step through, lays it in. Eli Shada with 4 straight, and Wahoo leads 49-40 with 6:40 left in the game. Blair with the basketball. Macklin has it. Good defense from Hesser. Long skip pass into the corner. Sorensen on the wing. Sorensen guarded by Hesser. Bounces it to Macklin here on the near side. Now into the corner. Here is Bozenik. Back up top to Macklin. He'll skip it back to Sorensen on the left. Sorensen with 6:15 to go in the ball game. Gets it back to Macklin on the right. Creighton steps in. Sorensen to Meyer, left short corner. Bo triple team, goes through it anyway. Nearly banks it in. I like the no call there. Shada to Elliott to Simons in the right corner. Dillon dribbles the baseline, nowhere to go. He just throws it away. He had no clue where he was going with that basketball. And here comes Blair in transition. Holcomb, 3, corner, good. He's got 7, and Wahoo leads 49-43 with 5:40 to go in the ball game. Here's Elliott on the right wing, into the right corner to Shada, and again, Marcus Glock is being held down away from the ball underneath. That one will go against Creighton Macklin, his 3rd, and Blair's first team foul here in the 4th quarter. 5:35 to go in the ball game. Wahoo leads 49-43 with the basketball on the baseline. The Warriors looking to throw it in. They do to Hesser in the left corner. Cody to the top of the key. Gets it to Elliott in the corner and gets it back. Right side, Kaminsky. Wide open 3. Jace can't hit it this time. Rebounds loose, tied up, and the arrow will go to Blair on the possession. Elliott had it, then got tied up. 5:23 to go in the ball game. It's a 49-43 lead for Wahoo. Big possession here for the Bears. Left to right comes Macklin. Gets it to the near side to Bozenik. Back to Macklin on the left. They lob it to Meyer. Layup good. He's got 17. And a 9-point lead or a 8-point lead has been trimmed to 4 quickly. 49-45 Wahoo with 4:55 to go in the game. Kaminsky, Hesser, top of the key. Cody to the right side to Elliott. Wide open 3 for Kyler is buried. Big shot for Wahoo. He's got 12, and Wahoo takes a timeout. 4:47 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 52, Blair 45. You're tuned into Warrior and Bear basketball on BSDN Live and Wahoo Public YouTube. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Living Center in Wahoo is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center in...
And welcome back to Wahoo Public High School here on this cold Saturday afternoon. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you. With 4:47 to go in the ball game, it's Wahoo 52, Blair 45. The Bears have hung in with the number 3 team in Class C1 today. There's no doubt about that. And they will have the basketball after the Kevin Sheaf timeout. And it begs the question of if Wahoo will change up their defense or not. And Blair can't throw it in right. There's something you don't see very often. They stepped across the baseline throwing it in. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, and the officials saw it. Wow. They throw it all the way out. Wahoo basketball. Simon's right corner up top to Hesser. Cody to Kaminsky. Back to Hesser. Cody lost it. Loose ball, still loose. Blair has it and calls a timeout. Cody Hesser just holding the ball in front of the Bear defense, turns it over. 4:34 to go in the ball game. It's another timeout. Wahoo leads 52-45, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team.
Welcome back to Wahoo Public High School on Saunders County Online, BSDN Live, and Wahoo Public YouTube. Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather here with you. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making this Saturday afternoon contest happen. 4.5 minutes remain in the varsity boys game. It's Wahoo 52, Blair 45. Boznick, right wing three is buried out of the timeout. He has 14, and Wahoo leads 52-48 with 4:15 to go in the ball game. Elliott to Hesser left corner. Cody picks his dribble up, finds a cutting Kyler Elliott on the right block. He's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Nice backdoor cut from Kyler Elliott on the backside of the Blair defense. And Elliott, the 5'11" senior, will step to the charity stripe for a pair. It's the third personal foul on Bo Meyer and Blair's second team foul here in this final frame with 4:05 to go. Elliott's first free throw is put in. He has 13 points today. Six above his average. He's an 83% free throw shooter this season, trying to put Blair back up by 6, and does. 14 today for Kyler Elliott after a 19-point game on Thursday and a win over Waverly. 4 minutes of basketball remain. Wahoo leads 54-48. Blair basketball. Holcomb in the corner. Gets it down low and now back around to Boznick. He just hit a three from here. Macklin will try a deep three and hit it. Wow. Creighton Macklin, only his 5th point today, but that's a big shot as it's now a one-possession game with 3:40 to go. Wahoo leading 54-51. Hesser in the right corner. Gets it up top to Marcus Glock. Marcus at half court. Dribbles to the left, behind the back to Elliott. Kyler lost the dribble. Spins through, banks it in. Kyler Elliott again answers. He's got 16, and Wahoo leads 56-51 with 3:15 to go in the ball game. Macklin just hit a three, skips it to Boznick on the right wing. Gets it right back, same exact spot. Different result, too strong this time. Elliott the rebound for Wahoo. Well, that would have been a big shot for Blair. Elliott across the timeline. To the top of the key, left wing Hesser. Cody to Elliott in the corner. Kyler back to Hesser at half court with 2:50 to go in the ball game. Elliott left wing, and Wahoo calls a timeout. 2:48 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 56, Blair 51. You're tuned into Warrior Bear Basketball on BSDN Live, Wahoo Public and Saunders County Online, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on through. Welcome back to Wahoo Public High School in Wahoo, Nebraska on this cold Saturday afternoon. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remain here in this varsity boys action. It's Wahoo 56, Blair 51. We'll see how the Warriors offense attacks this now with a 5-point lead. No shot clock, of course, here in C1. I don't know if Blair has a shot clock or not. They might. Hesser down the baseline. Takes it into the left corner. And finds Glock at half court. Aiden Slominski guarding him tightly. He'll take a screen to the right wing with 2:23 to go in the ball game. Glock at half court. Now back to Hesser. Cody guarded tightly by Macklin. Dribbles to the right. Back to his left. Back to half court. Back to Simons on the far sideline, and now Glock in the right corner. Marcus dribbles to the right corner. Now back around to Shada at half court. Eli will hold it. Dribble to the left. Get it back to Hesser, nearly. Now back to Shada in the left corner. And Cody gets it back on his sideline. The Bear fans want a charge. They won't get one. As Macklin tried to sell it, and there's the foul against Blair with 1:47 to go in the ball game. And Wahoo leading 56-51. Jace Kaminsky will come into the game for Wahoo and replace Eli Shada, trying to get some guards back in as Aiden Slominski just fouled out. His fifth, Blair's third team foul here in this fourth quarter. Inbounds will be thrown into Glock in the backcourt. Marcus gets around the defender, goes all the way to the bucket. Oh, they wave the shot off. Gosh, that's honestly, you'd rather them just not call the foul if you're Wahoo that time. It happened with nobody in front of Marcus Glock. It's the second personal foul against Daggett and the fourth team foul against Blair. They throw it to Simons. Nice catch from Dylan. He'll dribble it out to half court with 1:37 to go. Glock has it. Marcus to the bucket and one that time. Marcus Glock does it again. He's got 11 and a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. It's the fifth team foul on Blair and the fourth personal on Easton Bozanik. 93 seconds to go. Marcus Glock, now into double figures, has 12. And Wahoo leads 59-51 with 90 seconds to go. Macklin against the zone defense for Wahoo. Bozanik back to Macklin. Right wing into the corner. Holcomb will try a three. Too strong. But Kyler Elliott fouled him. A cardinal sin, fouling a jump shooter, but importantly, fouling a three-point shooter up by 8 with under 90 seconds to go. 1:21 left, and Holcomb will step to the line to shoot 3. It's the first personal foul on Elliott. Wahoo's first team foul here in the fourth quarter. Holcomb now has 8 points here in the ball game. He averages 6 a game and is a 57% free throw shooter. Got them both. He has 9 now. And checking in for the Bears is Colin McCabe, his first time appearing in the game. The 1:21 to go. Holcomb hit all 3 free throws. He has 10, and Wahoo leads 59-54 with 1:17 to go. Kaminsky across half court, gets it to Elliott. Hit from behind, no call. Now to Hesser on the left wing. Cody to Elliott, and Kyler gets fouled. With 1:05 to go in the ball game, Wahoo leads 59-54, and the Warriors will shoot 2 free throws from here on out. It's the first personal foul on Colin McCabe, who's now in the scorebook. Kyler Elliott has been great today. After being spectacular on Thursday night, he had 19. He now has 17 this afternoon for the Warriors to lead Wahoo in scoring again. Only averages 7 a game, but well, he's been great here this week after the long winter hiatus. He hit them both, 18 today. And Wahoo leads 61-54 with 60 seconds of basketball remaining. And now Wahoo back in a man-to-man defense. Daggett to the left wing. Up top, Daggett. 3 is blocked by Dylan Simons. Simons will run it out. He won't even shoot it, and now will get fouled. Had a chance for the dunk. Now will get fouled and go to the line to shoot a couple. As that's the third personal foul against Daggett. 2 more free throws for Dylan Simons, who has yet to score today. He usually averages 11 a game. And there's his first point of the afternoon, and it comes to the free throw line. He averages 11 points and 7 rebounds a contest, just a 64% free throw shooter. He's done a lot of the little things today. Rebounds, great ball movement with his passing, tremendous defense. 43 seconds to go in the ball game. Wahoo leads 63-54. Dribbling it in, Simons fouled him. And it'll be 2 free throws for Creighton Macklin. With 38.6 to go in the ball game, and Wahoo leading 63-54. Thanks to everyone for tuning in on all 3 of our different places we were streaming this game today. All the Bear fans tuning in on BSDN Live, and all the Warrior fans on Wahoo Public and Saunders County Online. First free throw from Macklin won't go. He has 5 points today for the Bears. McCabe checks back in for Blair, as does Isaac Field for the first time this afternoon. With 38 seconds to go and Wahoo leading at 63-54. Macklin's second free throw is good. He has 6 points, and Wahoo leads 63-55 with 38 seconds left. Hesser gets it across the timeline and double dribble. I honestly have no clue. Kevin Sheaf has no clue. A double dribble got called from the official running behind Cody Hesser, and I have no clue how. Top of the key, wide open three on the way for Bozenic. It's too strong. The long rebound gathered by Elliott, and Kyler's fouled. Boy, that was a great play run by Blair and a great look for an even better shooter. Blair's Bozenic just couldn't hit it that time, and it'll be 2 free throws for Elliott after the 4th personal foul on Creighton Macklin. So Wahoo leads 63-55 with 23 seconds of Saturday afternoon basketball remaining. First free throw is good from Elliott. And now the second is buried as well. 20 points today for Kyler Elliott, leading Wahoo in scoring and leading them to a 65-55 lead with 16 seconds to go. Dylan Simons gets the steal. Blair will back off, and the Warriors will win it. Boy, they took everything that Blair had today, but Wahoo is able to hold on to get win number 10 on the year with a 65-55 victory. What a ball game it was. What a ball game it was. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in today on BSDN Live, Wahoo Public YouTube, Saunders County Online. It's time now for our post-game show. We'll be back. We'll break down all the stats, talk to Warrior head coach Kevin Sheaf, all the good details that you don't want to miss. Coming your way up next after we thank our sponsors. Final score is Wahoo 65, Blair 55, and we'll be right back in a moment.
Looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you.
Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop at First Bank of Nebraska.
Ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing legal services to residents of eastern Nebraska back to 1893. So give us a call at 402-443-3225 or stop into our office in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today. The outcome of a legal case can have long-lasting ramifications on your finances, quality of life, and community standing. Choosing the right law firm to represent your interests and your rights is of the utmost importance. The law offices of Brome, Lindell, Freeman County, and Gloucester traces its history of providing
everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen.
Wahoo is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Recognized as a great place to work, the folks at South Haven know the importance of teamwork and the reward that comes from serving older adults. If you're looking for senior care or a rewarding career with a Nebraska-based company, give them a call or check them out online, southaven-wahoo.com. South Haven Living Center in Wahoo is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage.
Week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and Buster bars, which are great for keeping in your freezer, at home, and snacking on throughout the week. Stop into the Wahoo DQ today for your cake and novelty needs. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street in Wahoo. Bring home happy from the Wahoo DQ. We have a large variety of ice cream cakes for any occasion, made with vanilla and chocolate soft serve and filled with hot fudge and cake crunch. Grab-and-go cakes are available for last-minute parties, or call ahead and have one specifically designed for you. We also keep boxes of Dilly and
And welcome back into the postgame show on BSDN Live, Saunders County Online, and Wahoo Public. All the different avenues for today's varsity basketball game. Boys win it 65-55. We're talking to Warrior Boys head coach with us now, Kevin Sheaf. And Coach, first of all, it's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. This game's your age, but I'm good.
Well, Coach, let's go ahead and start with today's game. And how do you feel like your team has kind of come together after 2 games in 3 days after not playing for a week and a half?
You know, Thursday felt like kind of like starting the season all over again. It felt like a lot of rust, and I'm not sure we've shaken it off yet. We're kind of seeing from teams what I think we probably were seeing, and that's everybody going to continue to work. We did not handle it very well. I just told the kids, it doesn't matter what defensive team is. If you're going to go 1 past 3, that's a recipe for disaster. The ball's got to move, you got to cut. Guys, my job is to get some good looks, start attacking the game a little bit, working inside out, and we're able to never take control, but at least stretch us a lead a little bit.
Coach, talk about the way that Kyler Elliott has played the last 2 games, 19 on Thursday, 20 today. How great has he been?
I don't know if we win either of these 2 games.
Coach, you kind of talked about knocking the rust off, and so how do these 2 games prepare you for now next week and then the next couple months or next several weeks of the season where you have all these makeup games and still some games to be scheduled for that were postponed and canceled and whatnot, and so how do these 2 games now prepare you for a conference tournament on Monday?
First of all, it's been the craziest 2 weeks weather-wise ever. It's just, messed up all the teams. I can't believe it's conference tournament week already.
Right.
It doesn't seem possible, but so glad we were able to get these 2 games in. I mean, Thursday, I didn't think we were going to go Thursday the way we played. With the temperature, nobody could have probably played if they hadn't came today, so I was really nervous going in off 6 straight postponements. So we're really glad that we got these 2 games in, and both very solid clubs. We need to get the games in, and certainly it's going to help us this week because we got some great competition.
Coach, congrats on the win. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you much.
That's Warrior Boys head coach with us, Kevin Sheaf, on the victory. 65-55 is your final. Let's go ahead and look at the final stats today. First, for the visiting Blair Bears, who really gave Wahoo everything they had today. They were really pretty good. 17 points for Bo Meyer. He is the leading scorer for Blair all season and proved today why. 14 points for Easton Bosonic. He was pretty great today, the 6'2" junior. 14 points for him. He had a couple of big threes for the Bears. Ben Holcomb added 10. And then it's 6 points each for Creighton Macklin and Aiden Slominski, and then 2 points off the bench for Hayden Daggett. The Bears fall to 5-7 overall on the season, but what a performance it was today for them here on the road. For Wahoo, they were led by Kyler Elliott, and you heard head coach Kevin Sheaf talk about it there. He doesn't know if Wahoo wins these last 2 games without him. He had 20 points to lead the Warriors in scoring, 14 for Jace Kaminsky off the bench, who was also spectacular, 12 for Marcus Glock, even though he hit just a couple of field goals, 6 points for Cody Hesser, 6 for Eli Shada off the bench, 3 for Keegan Brigham, and 2 each for Dylan Simons and Barrett LaValle. Final score, Wahoo improves to 10-2 on the year. Blair falls to 5-7. The Warriors will be back here on Monday to start the Trailblazer Conference Tournament. So for Austin McNorton, Cameron Sather, she's been running the show, doing a great job here on this Saturday afternoon on all 3 different YouTube channels that we were on today. We really appreciate all our sponsors making that happen and all of you viewers for tuning in. So we're saying so long from Wahoo High School. The Warriors sweep the Bears today in varsity girls and boys action. 2 big Class B wins for Wahoo. Final score from the varsity boys, it's Wahoo 65, Blair 55. And the girls game, it was Wahoo 51, Blair 34. Saying so long from Wahoo Public High School. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Bears, go Warriors, so long.